AI is moving past the demo. The competitive advantage is becoming the operating system built around the model. Revival AI Daily, Episode 15, July 23, 2026. Today, Google maps AI usage, Alphabet measures demand, OpenAI packages production agents, and NVIDIA trains medical robots virtually. Story 1. Google's new Atlas study says workplace AI adoption is broad, but still shallow inside individual jobs. Atlas analyzes 15 million de-identified interactions across 3 Google AI products. The dataset spans more than 150 countries, 800 occupations, and 4,000 tasks. It does not represent the whole market. Google observed workplace use across occupations representing 90% of U.S. employment, yet in a typical job, AI appeared in only about 1/5 of tasks. Collaboration dominated, full automation remained uncommon. Do not redesign jobs from a chatbot demo. Map recurring tasks where assistance works, then measure quality, time saved, and workflow adoption. Story 2. Alphabet's quarterly update shows AI demand moving from product narrative into financial and operating scale. Alphabet reported 24% revenue growth. Google Cloud revenue rose 82%, while backlog reached $514 billion. The company credits its integrated AI stack, Google says Gemini reached 950 million monthly users. Its agent development kit approached 70 million downloads, while nearly 90% of the Fortune 100 use Gemini Enterprise. These are company-reported figures. The lesson is distribution. A model becomes harder to displace when it is connected to cloud contracts, business data, developer tooling, security, and products people already use. Story 3. OpenAI introduced Presence, a managed service for production voice and chat agents. Presence combines models with procedures, limited permissions, simulations, graders, guardrails, and human escalation. Codex can propose improvements, but teams approve changes. Access is limited to eligible enterprise customers. OpenAI says Presence now resolves 75% of issues in its English language phone support without human assistance. It also reports reducing handoffs by 15 percentage points in 10 days. Those results come from OpenAI's own deployment. Treat an agent as an operations product, not a model endpoint. Assign owners for policy, evaluation, escalation, production monitoring, and controlled change after launch. Story 4. A new open-source medical simulation framework lets developers train and test healthcare robots in virtual environments. Developers can model anatomy, device contact, imaging, and robot behavior before hardware testing. The framework is being applied to surgical robots, catheters, and digital twins. Open access supports reproducibility but does not replace clinical validation. In a published test, more than 8,000 robot training environments ran in parallel, cutting training from over 5 hours to under 2 minutes. Treat that result as workload specific. The business shift is simulation becoming reusable evidence infrastructure. Use virtual testing to expose rare failures earlier, then reserve expensive physical trials for the questions software cannot answer. Your 4 moves: map tasks, integrate AI with distribution, govern agents in production, and simulate risky edge cases before the real world. Value is moving into the operating layer. That is your Revival AI Daily Briefing. Subscribe and share it with the person turning AI experiments into business operations.